Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another post-fight analysis video on the INVICTA FC 40 card. Back with the co-main event of Alesha Zappitella versus Lindsey VanZandt. First off, I have to say I was a little biased looking at the decision in this fight. I did see it as a split decision. I thought it could have went either way as far as Lindsey winning the fight or maybe pulling out a close cut decision. But I looked at the fight again and I said I can definitely see where Alesha Zappitella did enough to win this fight. I think she secured the first 2 rounds and definitely won like a close decision. Now, one of the judges had it like 3-0. He had it like 30-27 for Alesha Zappitella, but I felt like Lindsey VanZandt did enough to secure at least 1 round, and she came on strong in like the mid round in this fight. It was definitely a good competitive fight, and I saw a lot of opportunities for Lindsey in this fight, to be able to take it. I feel like if she would have turned it up a little bit more going into round 2, she probably could have, definitely won this fight. It was there for the taking. It was definitely there for the taking for both fighters. And that's whenever that thing me and my man Boxer P always talk about is level up. Even whatever combat sport it is, whatever sport it is, there comes a point when you have to level up. Whenever your opponent or even yourself is kind of hit just like a plateau in there comes a point whenever you got to say, I got to do something to take me out of the box. I got to do something to separate me from this other, my challenge. The person in front of me, it has to separate me, and I got to showcase to the judges. If I can't knock somebody out, then I gotta impress the judges and say, boom, I'm out of the box. I'm something different. I'm the superior athlete here. I'm the superior fighter, and that's what you have to do sometimes. You take advantage of every opponent, every moment you get against an opponent. But Lindsey definitely had some good moments going into this fight, and I think it just comes it all comes down to just leveling up. But just going back and looking at the first round, Lindsey, she opened up looking to get her striking going. You could see the difference in speed, in my opinion. You could see Lindsey was a little bit faster with the hands. Alesha, she was using her footwork, staying on the back foot, looking for openings. She was trying to avoid getting into a striking match with the longer fighter. I think this would have been a good round for Lindsey if she would have just established the jab and let her power be known now in this round. Use low kicks and use that right hand, because Alesha didn't really look like she wanted to engage in striking. She was looking for openings as far as taking it to the ground, and that's what she got. When Lindsey let one of those high kicks go, Alesha was able to execute the grab the leg, get the takedown. Alesha caught, like I said, she caught one of the kicks, got the takedown, and she got in the side control and controlled the majority of the fight on the ground in that side control with the wrestling. Just some little strikes she was landing to keep Lindsey pinned down, but it was just mostly her trying to out muscle and use her wrestling and just keep Lindsey pinned to the ground. But the majority of that round was controlled by Alesha Zappitella. Second round, again, this was a good pace of Lindsey stalking and cutting off the octagon, and I could tell this movement was disrupting Alesha a little bit. She wanted to avoid the striking, because like I said, Lindsey had the longer reach and the speed advantage. So the best thing for Alesha to do was just stay patient, stay on the outside, and execute the game plan they had. Just wait for those kicks to come, look for the openings to shoot in for a takedown. And again, Alesha got another takedown, used the side control to ride out most of the round, maybe good 2.5 minutes, and use little elbows in close. But when Lindsey got back to her feet in this round, this is where I thought it got kind of close. She started playing catch up, and she started backing Alesha up, and she landed a good, nice spinning back kick to the head of Alesha. It definitely woke Alesha up, and Alesha really went back on the back foot here. And Lindsey was really starting to back Alesha up and land some nice right hands, but I think they were a little far in between. She wasn't letting her hands go. She needed to let go in more so combinations, because I feel like looking at the body language of Alesha, the power from Lindsey was there, so she really had to capitalize. But Alesha landed a few more strikes to close out the round, but I could see Alesha, her right hand was a little bit telegraphed, so Lindsey could kind of pull back and make her miss. Again, it was a close round. I guess I was being a little bit biased, but I think that the judges definitely felt like the ground control outweighed the strikes, and they gave that round to to Alesha as well. Last round, this is what Lindsey needed to do in the first round to me. More control in the striking department, just using the jab and the low kicks. Not so many high kicks, because that's what the wrestler's going to be looking for. That's what she's going to look for, to grab and straight get the single leg or the double leg takedown. You just got to kick that calf, then switch the levels up. A few times Alesha went in for the takedown. Lindsey was able to stuff him, but when she tried to get to the back of Alesha at a point in the round, Alesha was able to reverse it, get on top real quick, and try for the side control again. But Lindsey was able to bounce back to her feet and control the round this time. She was able to control the round with her jabs and a few good kicks, and landed some good right hands. She cracked Alesha a couple of times with some good right hands in this round, and again defended a few of the takedowns as well. I think Lindsey did secure the last round, in my opinion. But I think that but to me, I thought it was obvious that Lindsey did win that last round. So at the end of this fight, I saw it 2-1. It could, like I said, I was being biased. I said 2-1 Lindsey or 2-1 Alesha, but one of the judges had it 30-27. He had it 3-0 for Alesha. Like I said, I feel like Lindsey did enough to secure that third round. But yeah, it was a split decision win for Alesha Zappitella. Again, I think she did earn it. I feel like she did earn it. I think there was just some moments that Lindsey needed to really let go in this fight. It wasn't really like she was outclassed or overpowered. Both of these fighters were on the same level going in. They both had their game plans. It all just came down to execution. And like I said, you got to level up sometimes. But yeah, shout out to both of these ladies. Shout out to Lindsey. She's a solid fighter. I think she has a lot of tools. It's just going to come down to her really trying to, go in for the stoppage, or really just letting her hands go and showing that next level that, she does have, many different other attributes. Like I said, got to show that you got to go in there and stuff those takedowns. Use your strengths over her weakness. You definitely got to use the jab and use your right hand. If you're the longer, faster fighter, take advantage of that. I've seen some other fighters who beat Alesha Zappitella with their speed and with the reach, and I think that's what Lindsey had to do. Keep the fight standing, stuff takedowns, and just keep it standing. But yeah, man, that's all I got on this, guys. It was a really good co-main event. I'll be back with my post-fight analysis of Emily Ducote versus Juliana Lima. Another good fight with two veterans. But yeah, make sure y'all subscribe. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Peace.